guys, in today's video I am going to be showing you a few hairstyles that I love for the spring and summer when it's pretty warm out. And I'm specifically doing this video kind of targeted toward like summer activities like going to the theme park or going outside and stuff, because I get really annoyed when my hair is in my face and just making me hot and blowing around and stuff during the summer when I'm trying to enjoy my time outside. So that's kind of why I'm making this video, just to give you guys ideas of how to get your hair out of your face. I am not a professional with hair. I never really actually did hairstyles until recently, so these are fairly simple. Like, these are really simple to do. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. These tutorials. Alright guys, so this is my hair. It's kind of messy. Well, actually it's really messy. It's kind of just wavy and parted down the side. So the first hairstyle that I'm going to do is fairly simple, and I'm just going to kind of French braid my bangs and kind of braid it till it goes like behind my ear, and then we're going to do a voluminous messy ponytail. So my hair is gonna probably be a big mess this entire video until the hairstyles are done, so just don't mind that. So I'm going to go ahead and take my hair and just do a little French braid, and like I said, I'm just taking the hair from my bangs and just going behind my ear with it. I like to pull out some of the hairs around my face, but I'm just going to take this section at the top back of my head and take a comb and just back comb my hair. I don't know if you can see very well, but I'm back combing my hair just a little bit, because too much back combing, if you do it too often, it can really damage your hair. So it's just got a little bit more volume now in the back, and you could leave it like this if you wanted to, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm going to take my hair, I'm just going to use my hands because I want it to be kind of a messy ponytail, and smooth out some of that hair. Oh my god, it already feels so much more comfortable. And just put a ponytail in. I like to pull the hairs out and then loosen the ones on the top of my head and the sides. When I go to tighten my ponytail, I also pull up on it at the same time. So that's actually giving me more volume at the top of my head when I pull it up and tighten at the same time. And I think that this hairstyle looks best when your hair's like wavy kind of. So yeah, that's that hairstyle. It's very easy to do, and it keeps all the hair out of your face, out of the way, and it's really comfortable and pretty cute. So there is the first hairstyle. So this next hairstyle is not for everybody. Not everyone's going to like this look, but I'm just going to take my bangs, the front section of my hair, and I'm just going to back comb that very slightly. I'm going to take my fingers and gather the hair from where my ears starts up to the crown of my head, and I'm going to also brush down some of the sides. I'm going to take my hairbrush, gather all of this in the front, and smooth out the hairs in the back. And we're just going to gather it all on our head as if we're going to make a ponytail. I'm going to then take this hair and wrap it around my thumb, finger, whatever. It's a thumb and a finger. I'm just going to wrap that around it and tie it off with a hair elastic, and then pull at it a little bit, also pulling the hairs on the top of my head, just kind of making it a little bit more messy. And then you're going to take bobby pins and pin that thing down so it stays in place and fills in the gaps. So here's the second hairstyle. It's just a little bun, keeping all the hairs out of the front of your face. And like I said, not everybody is going to like the way that this looks, but for me it's more of a comfort thing, and I don't think it's completely ugly. But most importantly, it's keeping all the hair out of my face, which is a huge plus. So for the third hairstyle is just the basic messy bun. I do this pretty often, and I just use my hands. I don't use a brush for this at all. So basically you're going to need a hair tie and some bobby pins and your hands. So I like to gather all my hair in the back, and When I do this, I'm very sloppy and I keep all the hair kind of between my fingers like this all the way throughout when I'm styling it, so it's really messy. You're just going to gather your hair at the top of your head with your fingers, and here I have my hair in between all my fingers, and I forgot my hair tie, so I'm going to try that again. So my hair is between my fingers, and I'm just going to take my hair elastic and pull it so the hair is about halfway through the hair elastic. Then you're going to flip it. Just, I don't know if you can even tell what I'm doing. Just pull your hair halfway through and then put the elastic the rest of the way around. And this is what you've got. And to keep it all in place or to pin things down certain ways, just take your bobby pins and start pulling it to fix it to your liking. And there's your messy bun. And this definitely keeps all the hair out of your face, off your neck, keeps you cool and comfortable. A hairstyle that I've been doing quite often lately has been the half up, half down. And you can do this so many different ways. I'm not going to show you all the ways, but you can either just take the sides of your hair and actually braid them and then pin them back with bobby pins. I've done that a few times in the past couple weeks. Or you can just take your hair, divide it with your fingers, just take like the top 1/3 of your hair and put it into a hair tie. I guess I'll show you that one because that one turns out a little bit differently. If you want more volume, I would recommend the hair tie because when you tighten it, it actually gives more volume up here and it holds it a lot better. And it's kind of sloppy, but I think you get the idea. Or what I do when I'm feeling extremely lazy, which is pretty often, I'll take my hair and then just twist it while it's behind my head, take a little clip and just clip it in place and just loosen it up, and there's that. Now this one isn't very ideal for if you're going to be active outside because it'll probably fall out pretty easily, but if you pin it with bobby pins or use the hair tie method, then it should be perfect. And I believe this next one is going to be my final hairstyle for this video, and it's just basic French braids on either side of your head. So I'm going to keep my middle part, or my side part, not my middle part, my side part, and I'm just going to split the rest of my hair down the middle just with my fingers. I don't really like it to be really precise. If I'm doing braids, I prefer it to be a little bit more sloppy. So I'm going to take the side that I'm not braiding and I'm just going to kind of clip it up. Cute. And I'm just going to braid it, and I'm going to braid it all the way down. So it's going to be a French braid and then obviously turn into a regular braid at the end. So I'm going to leave about 2 inches of hair at the ends, and I'm going to tie it off. And this braid is very sloppy, so I apologize for that. I just did it extremely quick and it's kind of too close to my ear, but that's fine. So I'm just going to kind of pull it apart and loosen it up so it's a little bit more messy and full. And normally I would kind of back comb the sides of my head so that the braid was fuller, kind of like that, not just laying there. But yeah, if you leave a little bit extra room at the end of your braid, you can really pull it apart and make it a lot fuller. So here's the braid after I'd like loosened it up and pulled at it a little bit, and here it is before, and you can definitely see that this one is a lot thicker and fuller than this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this one apart as well, and then pull some hair off the sides, well, not off the sides, out of the sides of my braids. And I'm just going to fix up those little hairs. So yeah, this is the last hairstyle, and it really keeps you cool in the summer and keeps off you, wind blowing, all that kind of stuff. So this is the last hairstyle. So that is my hairstyle video, you guys. Like I said, I'm not the greatest with this stuff, but this is just the kind of stuff that I like to do. It's really quick and really easy for anybody to do, and it's a lot more comfortable in the hot summer, spring months. So I hope that it was helpful for you guys. Again, thank you so much for checking out this video, and go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. And if you are, I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye guys!